sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the building. Let's get those likes up, please. Let's go.
Paid them for state property, some like hood legend type movies. Which of those movies are you most proud of first and foremost? State property, paying for which one are you more proud of?
I don't look at things like that with kids anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm proud of all of it. They all did what I thought they were gonna do. I haven't caught that big list yet. You know, that independent 100 million, that's the one I gotta get. But as an artist, I've been able to become a director. So like on the rock, I think maybe my like the best and my most favorite one to make was on the rock because I put up the money for that. And I just do whatever I want, just without a script.
How much it cost to put together a Dame Dash movie?
Right now,
Yeah.
fuck people on that. Definitely. Yeah. I can do it like 30, but then I have to go out for like 60 minutes.
Do you think more entrepreneurs should be trying to create their own versus trying to?
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Well, when I say that, do you think more creators should be going to create more of their own movies versus, looking for someone to partner with?
I think that they have to understand it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's your loading. That's your people. That's what I do. You know, I just work. But that's why like, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, you have to understand, you're a real entrepreneur, you ain't never looking at money. Because as soon as you make money, you want to put it into the next big idea. So the fact that you have the money, you have the skill, it's just like, I ain't got to ask for no money. I'm not asking for shit. That's me.
Blessings, blessings. Yo, what's up, Derek? What's going on, man? What's going on, Derek? How you doing, man? You know, how's your situation? You know, your situation working out for you, my brother? You know, your situation working out better for you, my guy? This says, we get better every day. So I hope your situation is working out for you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Take it one day at a time. Appreciate y'all for being in the building. Sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Let's get those likes up, my gang. What's up? Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? You know, as y'all come into the building, make sure y'all get those likes up. It's very important for the stream that you like the stream. It goes out to more people, trying to grow my channel. And as I grow my channel, trying to teach others also how to do the same thing. Appreciate you. Happy New Year's. What's up? Happy New Year's, definitely, man. El Boofy, that's a weird name. What's up with you though, man? El Boofy. Any history behind that name? Any reason you chose that name? Good morning. So where you located? Where you located at? Where you from? El Buffet. El Buffet. Where you from? What's good with y'all, man? He's born in the Bronx. Shout out to the BX, man. Shout out to the BX. I seen a crazy, crazy story, man. A crazy story that happened in the Bronx, man. A security guard. A security guard was unalived by a random person. That's why we really got to be mindful of our surroundings, bro. Got to be mindful of your surroundings. This security guard was just coming home from work or going to work. You dig what I'm saying? And this guy just happened to walk his path. And as they're walking path, they don't even know each other. The guy put out his foot to kick him. And the security guard reacted and turned around. And the guy was on him with a knife. And he's chasing him. The security guard fell. And you know what happened after that? And this happened in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful out here, bro. Straight up. It's real out here. You know? Well, like I don't take the blue pill and I don't take the red pill. I take the black pill. I see the truth for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that, it's 3 pills. You got the blue pill, you got the red pill, and you got the black pill. Now the black pill sees all truth. The red and blue pill, it goes along with the matrix. It goes along with, you know what I mean? So I'm on the black pill. Yeah, but y'all hit that like button as y'all come into the building, man. Let's get those likes up. You know what I'm saying? Support the stream. It goes a long way, man. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get to that. Be consistent with it, man. You know what I mean? Consistency is the key. So y'all see I'm consistent with my uploads. I'm consistent with my streams. I'm consistent with my shorts. I'm consistent with everything, man. Let's get those likes up, man. Respect consistency, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? In a world, you gotta respect consistency, bro. That's the only way you're gonna be successful in life is if you're consistent with it. I'm the father of consistency, man. Put some respect on my name. What's my lucky 4 numbers for tonight? And what you in Brooklyn, right? You in New York, so you're gonna need to pick 4 for tonight. You know what I mean? I gotta do that when I got time. You know what I mean? I definitely do a pick 4. Pick 4, New York is coming. Viewer requested. You know what I'm saying? That's coming for you. You know what I'm saying? That's coming for you in time. So that's my next upload. Pick 4 for New York City. Anybody else want their city done? Put it in the chat now while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till, you know what I mean? That's a problem. People be waiting until it's too late. Don't wait till it's too late. You strike when you got the time to. Like, I don't wait till it's too late. I'm going to strike when I got to strike. I'm going to be consistent when I'm consistent until the end of time, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this energy right here is real energy, man. We turning up for 2026, man. Like when we upload videos and, like a lot of people get discouraged by the comments and the likes. You know, people get discouraged and they don't do videos no more. They might quit. Listen, man, when you do something you love, it's never a job, it's never a chore. This, like, I love to do YouTube. I love to do YouTube. So without the likes, without the comments, the engagements, I don't even focus on that. I just here to put out content, as much content as I can, and then I read the comments about, you know, once in a while. But I'm not here for the comments, and I'm not here for all of the likes and all of that. Of course, when I go live, I'm gonna need the likes to go live so it could go out to more. But I don't upload videos specifically for the comments, or I don't upload videos specifically for the likes. Nah, I upload videos because I love to upload. I love to do this. You know what I'm saying? I love to put out content to the world. Y'all take it and y'all do what y'all want with it. That's what I love to do. So it's never ever work to me. I could do this 25 on the wake up, 25/8, not 24/7, 25/8. You dig what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all tap in with the realest, man. I'm passionate about life. I'm passionate about everything I do. The people around me, they know it. So when I see, people not on my energy, people not on my wavelength, y'all gotta step it up, man. Gotta step it up. I do this YouTube thing, because I love to create. I love to engage with people at the same time. But the creation is what keeps me going, to create something out of nothing. The same way with music. I was the same way with music, bro. I love to create music. I love to create bars. I love to create songs. I love to do this, creating something out of nothing. That was always my style, and that never changed. Cause I love to edit. I love to draw. I love to do art. I love to do all this stuff, man. I got, what I mean? I got some good art supplies and all of that. You know what I mean? Like this is my art book. This carries my colored pencils. You know what I mean? So if y'all know about art, y'all know these are colored pencils. These are very expensive. These ain't cheap. These are colored pencils, if y'all know about. And then we got two categories. Now this is the Prismacolor. Now if y'all know about the Prismacolor, I got a whole gang of it. But then you got the more expensive ones, the Faber Castell, right? Okay, you got the Faber Castell. Stars, what's up, Stars? Salute to you, man. And then we got the Faber Castell. Now these pencils are very expensive. These are not your regular pencils. These are not regular pencils. These are colored pencils. Very expensive. Yo, appreciate you, man. You in school? Yeah, man. Enjoy school, man. Listen, I try to tell all the kids, man, enjoy school. Enjoy your youth. Because when you get older, it gets very serious. So your youth right now, Stars, salute to you, man. I love the youth. I tell the youth, enjoy it. Like don't rush to be old. Because when you're old, it's no more fun. Like everybody is so, when you're old, everybody is so serious. But when you're a youth, you're carefree. It's more fun when you're youth. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be young at heart. So, I try to be, have fun even when I'm older. But old people, they miserable. They don't have fun. They wish they was young again. So don't rush to be old. You know what I'm saying? So, stay in school, do the high school, do the middle school, engage with your friends, socialize with your friends. Because before you know it, you're going to have to be paying bills. Everything going to be extra serious. So, you know what I mean? So don't rush to get older, bro. Algebra, definitely. Math is one of my favorite subjects, man. I love math. Obviously I make lottery videos. So the lottery videos I make is because I love math. So math was one of my favorite subjects at school. But yeah, these pencils right here, man, like this case, like I drew up on a case. This is a nice case. Color pencils. So yeah, these are so these are scholar, and finish up with it. It's the Faber Castells, two different brands, all different colors, multiple colors, multiple colors. You know what I'm saying? And this was given to me by my uncle, because my uncle was an artist too. And he found out that I started learning how to draw. I was self taught. At one point, I couldn't draw stick people. I watched YouTube videos, and the YouTube videos taught me how to draw. And then my uncle found out, and he came over and he gave me all kind of art supplies, because he found out that, I'm, that I'm into drawing. So he came to fund and accelerate, whatever that's what we got to do to people, bro. We got to fund people dreams. So if I know somebody into this, here you go. Take this, start with that. We come on, man. Only got nothing but good people around me, man. Nothing but good people around me. Go folk, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Official. Official tissue over here, man. Tear this up, man. Got some Little Caesars up in the building. Got some Little Caesars. I'm about to tear this bad boy up. Got some Little Caesars. Got some Little Caesars in the building. These are the only pizza brand I would support. Little Caesars cares about people, bro. Y'all go look it up. Little Caesars history. Little Caesars feed the homeless. Little Caesars let you go if you short. Little Caesars really care about the community, bro. Y'all know about Little Caesars. Little Caesars ain't nothing but good stories about Little Caesars. Little Caesars is the best pizza ever, bro. All hood people know. Yo, get that Little Caesars? Yes, sir. Shout out to them. They really take care of the hood. They feed the homeless. I seen one story where the Little Caesars CEO found out that a homeless person was going through their trash to eat their pizza. That Little Caesars CEO said he put a note that said, whoever's going through the trash, you ain't got to go through the trash no more. Come inside and we're going to feed you pizza. We're going to give you pizza. That's Little Caesars. Domino's, Pizza Hut. They ain't going to do what Little Caesars does, man. Talk about it. I only support those that care about. Like, I'm not gonna support nobody who don't care about the community, bro. I'm not gonna support nobody who just greed is their motive. I'm not gonna support that. Not at all. 100% not, bro. Come on, man. You gotta earn my money, bro. My money ain't just gonna be given to you. You gotta earn it, bro. It's a privilege for me to spend money with you. It's not a right. It's a privilege. Never a privilege for me to spend money. It's a right. You know what I mean? It's a privilege. It's not a right, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Little Caesars, and they pizza is banging over here in Brooklyn. They pizza is hitting, bro. I got like 2 slices left, bro. 2 slices left. That pizza is hitting, you heard? Yeah, but 2026, man, don't hold back. You know, you held back enough last year. You know, yeah, I'm talking to you. You held back enough last year. This year, go for everything you're supposed to go for, bro. Go for everything, bro. Everything you're supposed to go for, you go for it, man. No more hesitation, you heard? No more hesitation. You go for everything you're supposed to go for in life. You know what I'm saying? Success is my circle, man. You know what I'm saying? Success is my circle. That's all I'm about is success, you heard? So, shout out to the youth, man. Don't rush to get old, man. Shout out to Stars. He in school right now. He doing his thing. He educating himself. You know what I mean? Salute to that. Tapping in with the kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush, man. I'm over here just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Making my runs. Oh, I got another, so I gotta send out this. So I gotta send out this doll a little later. Right? Send this out a little later to the post office. I ain't gotta go too far for that. But then, you know, I'm a money man, so, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, hustler, man. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know it ain't where I've been. It's where I'm about to go. And I just wanna love you. I be who I am. So I got another one. I got another doll. You making money, man. So this is Yolanda doll. You see the case? You see that? It's a Yolanda. It's a beautiful one. It's a beautiful one right here. This is a sailor boy. So he's a sailor. And you know sailors come with their little sailor outfits. This is a sailor right here. Then, you know, as with all my products, it's brand new. Gonna put this up. Ah, see that? It's beautiful. Brand new. Gonna put this up. So we sold Jane. Jane is in a box about to ship out. This is next. This is little sailor boy. He's a sailor boy. He's a sailor boy. Got the box for it. Then it's there. Close it up. This is actually on the website. I put this up about a month ago. Jane sold. So I'm pretty sure whoever bought that Jane is gonna buy this. This is up there too. This is up there too. No. Whoever bought the Jane, gonna buy this. To show y'all one more time for the people who just came in here. We got this here next. You know, I like merchandise. You know, I'm a guy that keeps rare items. I got a rare, you know, I keep rare good items. So you see his hands, you know, he got everything. His face is covered, everything is covered up. He's never been touched, nothing. Brand new. Brand new. brand new. I just wanna love you to be who I am. And with all this cash, forget your man. Baby, give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that good shit. But to me. Give me that funk, that nasty, that. Now give it to me. I got this too right here. I got this. This actually sings. You push here. It says push here, right? And this actually sings. This actually sings. You ever seen this before? We're gonna put this up too. Brand new. All kind of things, bro. All kind of nice stuff. Woo! Give it to me. Don't shimmy. Give it to me. I'm a hustler, baby. Just want you to know. It ain't where I've been. Where I'm about to go. It ain't where I've been. It's where I'm about to go. I just wanna love you. Be who I am. With all this cash. Forget your man. Now give it to me. What's up with y'all, man? What's good? How y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? What's up? Give it to me. Me. Now, no collector won't be complete without precious moments piece. You got the precious moments in here. Got the precious moments. Y'all remember this from the 90s? Yeah, this right here is a classic collector's piece. This is Precious Moments, Water, Melancholy, A Day Without You. Precious Moments, baby. Got everything, man. Everything is here for y'all. I ain't put this up yet. I put this up, this is gone. Immediately. This is gone. And I got the app that lets me know the price, lets me know what it, you know what I mean? In 2 seconds, you know what I mean? So I could be in a store and I go to my app, I could scan it and they'll tell me what it sell for. Tell me what it sell for. So if I pay $2 for this and I scan it and it said it sell for $50, no, I don't make $48 profit. Plus the shipping. You know what I mean? So that's why it's critical you have that app so you can scan in real time and you know what to buy. So this sell for $50, but I paid $2 at the Goodwill. That's a come up. So we hustlers, even like a little thing like this, and I could put this in a little box. I got the boxes ready. You know what I'm saying? I could put it in a box. Where make sure it's right. It's out the door. Next. Like it'd be the little things that cost the most money in life, bro. It'd be the little things you don't think cost, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler, man. So So I always see money around me. You know what I'm saying? We get to the bread, we get to the gusto, we get to the chicken, we get to the guac, we get to the cheese, we get to the fetty, we get to whatever you call it, we get to it. Yes, we get to it. Whatever you call it, we get to it. I just wanna love you, be who I am. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling today? All right, man. About to tear this up. About to eat some of this. I like how the box look. Simple, but I like the art. Keep it simple. This is a good guy. Little Caesar. See, when you do YouTube, the thing is just go live, bro. Just live your life in the live format. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm working on. Just going live and just letting it roll, just letting it flow. You know what I mean? Just bringing people into my world. I'm working on that for 2026. So you're gonna see more live streams, and you're gonna see more. You know what I mean? More interactions. Just turning it up more, man. Just going harder, man. Going in more, more. You heard? So, my basketball plate. You see my basketball plate? It says Spalding. Yeah, but these are Little Caesars right here. Smells good. You know, basketball plate. See the Spalding? Yeah, I don't got a plate like this. Yeah, I don't got a plate like this. Shout out to my basketball heads. Basketball is life. Uh, it's pepperoni. Little Caesars is good, man. Pepperoni pizza. It's amazing. Yeah, I like my NBA plate. Official NBA plate. Got the NBA logo, all of that. Uh, Little Caesars make the best pizza in my hood, my borough, in Brooklyn. Little Caesars make the best pizza out here, bro. Bar none. I had the Pizza Hut, I had the Domino's. They alright, but Little Caesars make, Little Caesars, they make their stuff with love, homie. This is made with love. Oh my God, this is so good. They made this stuff with love, homie. Appreciate them. Mm. Hmm. This is good. Put this away. Save some for later. That was good. That was good. Bought a controller. I bought this on Black Friday. I bought this on Black Friday. I paid about $30 for this. 30 when the original price is 70. So I waited for Black Friday to pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying? Because I needed a controller. I needed a controller badly. So I waited for Black Friday because I know they're going to drop the prices on these bad boys. Waited for Black Friday to pull the trigger on this. And I got that bad boy. Amazon Prime the next day, baby. Got it the next day. And I'm waiting. Like I used it for the Ark Raiders and I played the Battlefields and all of that. But, I ain't finished with it yet. I ain't finished with that yet because what I got here, we ain't gonna have no stick drift this time. We got the Hall Effect modules right here. So we're gonna put this in the controllers, baby. These are Hall Effects modules. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Hall Effect modules that we're gonna put in the controller to prevent any stick drift. So we're gonna put that into this controller. I got it black. Black, and you know what I mean? Black is the best color when it comes to your electronics, man. It lasts longer. It ain't gonna get dirty. So I put it in the controller, and I'm gonna get new buttons. I'm gonna get new triggers. I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna customize the controller, so it could feel better. But it starts with the Hall Effects. We're gonna put this in first. And put that in. Put that in here. And then we're gonna switch up everything. We're gonna switch this. We're gonna switch these out because I see you could customize these. You could customize your buttons. You could customize everything. So everything gonna be customized. And we're gonna get a skin, a crazy skin. But I'm gonna have a PC real soon, so I'm gonna be a PC gamer probably like next month. I'm gonna have a whole new PC, you know what I'm saying? Whole PC lineup. So you're gonna see me PC gaming. So, I got the PS5 right here, but I'm gonna have a PC. You know what I'm saying? We get that money, man. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? What can I tell y'all? It is what it is. Everything is here. I show you proof, everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't these other YouTubers who be goofy capping, man. KV on TV, KTV, man. 718 zone, man. Make moves. You see the tattoos, man. You know what it is, man. It's over 30 of us. We all got that same make move tattoo, man. See that tattoo I just put up for y'all to see? Real time. We all got this tattoo right here. We all make moves around the world. Of course, we ain't together. Some people over there, they scattered. Some scattered over there. Some still in a borough. Some, out the country. We all over the place. But we all make moves. That ain't gonna never change. Make moves for life. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what it is, man. We true to this. We ain't new to this, alright? We true to this. We ain't new to this. You already know what it is, man. Make moves for life, man. You know what I mean? We learn from the best, man. The best taught us, man. We learn from the best, man. We say enough to let y'all know what it is. But we don't show it all. But we say enough just to let you know. Now y'all figure out the rest. Now if it went over your head, then maybe it wasn't meant for you. Maybe this ain't your twist. Maybe this ain't your bop. We gotta speak in code when we come on this thing. You gotta speak in code. You don't know who listening. But the members, we always in the building. Shout out to the members. Make moves. You already know. We worldwide with this. Make moves worldwide. Double M. Worldwide Willies, man. We all got this tattoo right here. Some is in Miami. Some is probably resting in peace. Some probably ain't even on the earth no more with us. But we take this beyond the grave, man. Loyalty, man. We big on that in Brooklyn. Like, I don't know how these other places move, bro. Over here, it gotta be real. Ain't this where it started at? I'm from the hood where it started at. Where your soul and your body get departed at. Rest in peace to Beato. I'm from the hood where it started at. Where your soul and your body get departed at. Rest in peace to Beato. This is where it started at. I'm from the where it started at. So everybody gonna follow suit. I don't follow them. They follow suit. They get in line, man. They know what it is, man. So we speak in code, and we move a certain way, man. We move a certain way, man. You know what I mean? Well, like my body got a whole story. Like my tattoos on my body could tell a whole story of my life. That's what I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all the stories. In ache. We true to this. We been, you know what I mean? I'm showing y'all my story in ink. Come on, gang. Y'all figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It don't get no realer. It can't get no realer. I don't care how many people in the building. The real gonna tap in. They might tap in later. They tap in now. But they gonna tap in. Get the message out. We don't do this for the likes and all that. That's cool and all. But we do this because we true to this. It's what I love to do. It's what I love to do, baby. The algorithm, the algorithm is a slave to me. See? You gotta speak in mantras. You gotta, like anything you want, you really gotta be confident with it, bro. You gotta speak it. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen, cause I got my analytics. And I can see every video y'all watch. So every video, it goes back even to my first video. Whatever video y'all click on, I know. If y'all comment my videos, I know. I say that to say, I see people are bringing back up my Jay-Z Laws of Attraction video. So I see that's in, that's in my play now. I see that's in the algorithm for me. People are watching a Jay-Z video I put up about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I put up a Jay-Z video on Jay-Z speaking about the laws of attraction. And I woke up this morning, I go to my phone to see my analytics, and I see people are watching that video again. People are watching the Jay-Z Laws of Attraction video. I peep it. They all practice the laws of attraction. I say that to say, they all practice that. Jay-Z practiced the laws of attraction, meaning he say it. You know what I mean? You gotta say it, bro. I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be platinum. Didn't Jay-Z say, I'm gonna be a billionaire? Didn't Jay-Z tell y'all, if I wanna make it to a billy, I can't take the same route? That's Jay-Z practicing the laws of attraction. He said it first, and then he put action into play. The laws of attraction. You know what I'm saying? So Jay-Z told y'all, if I want to make it to a billion, I can't take the same route. So that's me stepping up my game to get to that billion that I put out into the universe. Because everything you put out into the universe is like a magnet. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the algorithm works for me. Because I'm putting out that into the universe. That the algorithm is a slave to me. The YouTube algorithm works for me. I know how to work the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Dropping heavy on this channel, man. Like, I don't know about nobody else. They're giving y'all slop. They're giving y'all negativity by the trillions. This is a breath of fresh air over here. Over here, you get a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. We got to spread out more love to the world, man. I came from that place. I came from a dark place. I ain't trying to go back there, you heard? Let's spread more love into the world, man. More positivity into this world. You got to do that. It starts with me. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm looking at the mirror right here, saying it starts with me. I ain't waiting for nobody else. I got to do it. You dig what I'm saying? I got to do it. It starts with me, because I know I lead by example. So, it's like the bystander effect. Like if somebody is hurt, nobody's going to move on it until somebody takes the first attempt, the first approach. So once somebody take that first approach, then you will see other people coming to help. But nobody helps until they take that first approach. Well, I'm going to take the first approach, and then y'all follow suit. I take the first approach, and y'all follow suit. You heard? Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all know y'all rocking with the realest, man. 2026, let's go up. Let's go up, 2026, bro. Go up. You feel me? If you going up like me, man, you already know what it is. I rock with you. We here with it. We here with it. We in the building. We live again. We live again. We live again. We here. The minute the algorithm think I fell off, I'm right back in it. The minute the algorithm think I'm sleeping, I'm right back on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting the algorithm. You know what I mean? You fight the algorithm, man. Whoop, I'm back on. The minute you whoop, I got another short for you. Whoop, I got another video for you. I'm trying to do at least 3 videos a day. 3 videos a day times 7 days, that's 21 videos. So I'm trying, I'm trying to have 21 videos at the end of the week. 21. Then another 21. It's 40. That's a lot of content. Content is king in this YouTube streets. Content is money. on these YouTube streets. The more people watching your stuff, the more you get paid, man. So we do this to get paid. Content is king. So I'm doing at least 4 or 5 videos a day. 5 times 7, that's 35 videos every week. I'm trying to give y'all 35 videos. 35, then another 30, that's 70. Then another 35. It's over 100 of, come on, bro. 100 something videos in 3 weeks at least. On top of the other videos I got that y'all watching already. I mean, I'm trying to break this thing. I'm trying to put this in overdrive. What's up? You gotta respect it. It's only real. I'm trying to put this in overdrive. If I gotta do what I gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? We on these YouTube streets heavy. Heavy on these YouTube streets. A lot of people don't fell off the YouTube streets. They don't fell off the YouTube railroad. I'm still here. Heavy with it. Yeah. You know what I mean? We here with it. Transparent. Putting everything out there. My cooking. My body art. Putting everything out there. Everything. Y'all take it and y'all do what y'all want with it. But I'm going to keep putting out content. I'm going to keep on. That's the goal. Had this thing rolling. You know what I'm saying? This thing rolling, man. We trying to cash out money, man. That's the object of this thing, man. I'm trying to do $1,000 a day on this YouTube. Put it out there in the universe. I'm trying to do $1,000 a day. And they pay us every 30 days. That's $30,000, man. I'm trying to cash out on the YouTube. They making billions off this. YouTube make billions. You don't think they got 30,000 a month for me? For little old me? Yeah, they do. I need my 30,000, YouTube. Yeah, I got billions. I take 30,000. You know what I mean? See, we don't think small. We think big, man. We thinking this a $1 billion platform you on, man. I'm on a $1 billion platform, man. So I'm gonna do all the content because they're gonna pay me for every view. And trust me, they don't mind. They don't mind. I take 30. I take 30 word. Yeah. I mean, YouTube is making billions, bro. You know, YouTube at one point they sold their company to PayPal. PayPal, I still think they own YouTube. So the creators of YouTube, they still young, bro. It was an Asian dude. I know an Asian dude is one of the creators of YouTube, bro. They created this in 2005, made all kind of money, and then they sold it to PayPal at one point. Now I don't know if PayPal still owns YouTube, but bro, we talking billions of dollars. We can't think small, bro. Millionaire mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that millionaire mind. So you running with, I know millionaires. I'm trying to tell you. I know people that's millionaires. And I don't ask $1 for them. I don't need their money. I just know they're millionaires. You know what I'm saying? So I know rich people, man. Come on, man. So that mindset is there. I want my own. Even though you rich, I ain't gonna ask you for a penny unless you want to give. You give, okay, cool. But I'm not gonna ask for nothing. Now, when somebody give you, it's out the kindness of their heart. They want to give you out of good gesture. And I never turn away a gift. I never turn away a gift. YouTube is owned by Google. At one point, they was owned by PayPal too. Can you confirm that? At one point, YouTube was owned by PayPal. I remember PayPal, but Google is a monopoly. Google owns YouTube. So the people who created YouTube at one point, they sell it. And I ain't talking about no 10 million, bro. They selling that for hundreds of millions. You dig what I'm saying? Hundreds of millions. They selling they rights and they selling. I'm good. If I made a platform and I sell it for, I'm good, bro. 100, you know what I'm saying? And it comes with stipulations, all kind of straight. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube is owned by Google. That's crazy. Google owns YouTube. Man, that's crazy, bro. But yeah, we on a billion dollar platform. YouTube every day. How many videos is uploaded to YouTube daily? How many videos is uploaded to YouTube daily? Let's go to the web. So every day, 2.6 million videos is uploaded to YouTube. I'm gonna repeat that. Every day, 2.6 million videos is uploaded to YouTube. 2.6 million every day. Come on, man. That's over 500,000 hours of content every day. I don't need cable. I watch YouTube every day. Look, I'm watching YouTube right now on my TV right here. No, I'm watching YouTube right now. It's my YouTube right now. I don't need cable. I don't need cable, man. No, well, I'm watching YouTube right now on my TV. I don't need cable, man. I'm watching YouTube right now. 2.6 million is uploaded every day to YouTube, bro. And you don't think, and remember, they making billions, bro. How much YouTube make annually, man? How much does YouTube make annually? What? No way. No way. YouTube made 31.5 billion in 2023 and is projected to hit 36.1 billion in 2024. They don't reach 36.1 billion. Come on, man. Annual revenue. So every year, right now they in the 30 billion a year. YouTube making 30 billion. Y'all better get y'all a YouTube channel. What is y'all doing? I just told y'all, YouTube is making 36 billion a year. That's why I retired. Talk about that. That's what I'm talking. That's why I retired. You know, man, Mod Gang. I see you in the technology allow it. Yo, what about coding? Now, if you learn coding, you could sell your services. What about 3D printing? What about getting a custom t-shirt printing press? Yo, bro, technology, bro. What are we doing here, bro? My man said that's why I retired. Technology allowed it. Technology allowed him to retire. Friend zone millionaire. I ain't see this mod right here. Yo, I ain't see you in a minute, homie. How you been, man? Happy New Year's. Friend zone millionaire. Mod gang. Damn, son. I ain't see you in a minute, my boy. You all right? He said that's why I retired, man. And, my other mod, salute to him, smarter than your average. He got stocks in his company in FedEx, and he was able to retire early through his company, through the company's stocks. So if you work, it's so much loopholes, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. You don't gotta go straight. And in this life, you could go this way, go that way, but you're still gonna reach the destination. But if you go straight, and people, people flying right by you, homie. My man just said technology allowed it. He ain't capping. Technology allow you to do anything, bro. Once you figure out all of this, you got the cheat code, man. I've coded in basic C plus Java, machine language, and Linux scripting language. Never saw code before. My old YouTube name was Clutch and Salute to you, man. All of that right there. Remember, success is what you know. So whatever you know, you put a price tag on it. Coding and all of that. You put a price tag on it. Every day people need help with coding. People need coding services. Every day, every second, every hour. The world is big. That's how businesses thrive. Customers. So once you got something that you know real well, you could put a price tag on it and people will come. You know, what's the saying? If you build it, they will come. Supply and demand. Do you have a supply? Because there's a demand for it. Do you know coding? There's a demand for it. Do you know how to print up t-shirts and all of that? It's a demand for it. Like, you know what I mean? So YouTube make $36 billion a year. Don't ever think small when you do YouTube. Go live, do 100 videos a day. They got to pay you for every view. And they're going to pay you. They ain't got no problem. They're making $36 billion. So why you think I'm here? If I wasn't getting paid, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. I'm trying to tell y'all the real truth. Anyone can write code now. Nah, but no, anyone can't do it. That's the problem. Anyone can't do it. Because anyone ain't doing it. Everybody needs services of somebody who will take the initiative. You know what I'm saying? You know, anyone with the initiative to learn can do coding. Because anybody could say, yeah, I want to do coding, but people are lazy, bro. That's why, you know what I mean? That's why we got to take the initiative. You know, I don't care about anyone. Because anyone ain't going to do what I could do. You know what I mean? I'm thinking for me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm the service. They come to me, you know? Anyone can write, yeah, but most people look at it like, yeah. See, like if I jump into anything like coding, like I'm gonna take it serious, like a college course. I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna learn the ins and outs. I want to be the Michael Jordan of coding. You know, the same way I want to be the Michael Jordan on my YouTube channel. You know, I'm trying to be the Michael Jordan on the algorithm. You know, like I'm trying to be the Michael Jordan or like everything is high top tier, bro. And I'm gonna learn coding because in about a month or two, I'm gonna have a whole PC set up. You know, so my PC is gonna be for my gaming because I game on a PS5. You know, I got a PS5, but I'm gonna upgrade to a PC. So I'm gonna have the PC for editing, PC for the YouTube, PC for the coding, PC for everything, bro. Like nothing is off limits, bro. I'm gonna be printing up t-shirts and everything, bro. I'm gonna be, bro. Sky's the, you know what I mean? Like me, when it comes to me, bro, I could take a little bit and make a lot. Like that's my specialty in life. Take a little bit and make a lot. You know, come on, man. You know, like I don't need a lot to be successful. You give me a little bit and I'm gonna turn that into a lot. Practice that. Take a little bit and make a lot. Now that's a gift. You could take anything. You could take 10 pennies and make $5. You could take $5 and make 500. You could make 500. You could take 500 and make 5,000. You could take that's what I'm saying. Every little bit you got, you turning that into a big nest egg. Now that's when you a bad boy. That's when they can't stop you. Because anybody could do a lot with a lot. But can you do a lot with a little bit? Anybody could do a lot with a lot. But can you do a lot with a little bit? Let's talk about it. Faith the size of a mustard seed. You could move them. Oh, the Bible tells you that too. The Bible tells you take a little bit, make a lot. A little bit of faith could move mountains. Come on, man. Exactly, bro. So like it's not what you like, it's what you know and who you know. Cause you could go to school all your life. You could go to college all your life. And Somebody who dropped out of high school could do better than you because of who they know. Not what they know to a certain extent, but who they know could open doors and get them in. And then they could really learn. Yeah, okay, I know you, but you with me. I'm going to teach you this. I'm going to teach you the ropes. Once you learn the ropes or anything, you good to go. You got to get in the door. I saw you rocking a red mission. Yeah. San Diego before. Nah, my cousin went to California and he got me a Mission Beach hoodie. Yeah, yeah, because he went to the beach. Not the beach, but like one of those parts, and he got me the Mission Beach hoodie, and then he went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle, and he got me a Roscoe Chicken and Waffle shirt, that Mission Beach, California shirt, cause I think he went to damn yo, what's that famous beach he went to? He went to a famous beach, and California, something like that. Belmont Park is at Mission Beach. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, but he was at. It's like a California's Venice Beach. I think it's Venice Beach, but he was at this nice area, and then all of a sudden, because he was sending me videos, he was speedboating. So you could speedboat in California, and then I'm looking in the backgrounds and I'm seeing different islands. So California got islands that you can go to. Like, I don't know where he was at, but he was in the waters, and it had different islands, like 3 different islands. I'm like, wow, because he was on vacation and he was sending me the stuff, and I put it on my YouTube channel. I like, wow, like he went to Crip Mac neighborhood, 55th Street or something like that. He went to, I think it's 55th Street, but they had tall palm trees. Like, that's a culture shock to me, cause I've been in New York for 40 years. I've been in New York, Brooklyn for 40 years. For me to go to California and see palm trees tall as the heavens, and that would shock me, because I'm not used to that. Because I'm not used to seeing palm trees, and I'm like, wow. And like, even the streets is, because Cuz had a rented car, and the streets is like, it's wow. It's amazing out there. It's amazing in California. I used to hoop at Mission Beach every Sunday. You're talking about, yes, Catalina Islands, bro. Yeah, some islands is off of there. So I got a question. Can y'all go there? So is that off limits? Catalina Islands. So, like, is that off limits to the public? Can people go there? Or that's just no go? Yeah, but man, I want to go there. I want to go to Catalina Island. I want to go there. Catalina Island. I want to go there. It's a tourist spot. Oh, man. There are military islands, too. It's a lot of stuff in California. A lot of like, at one point, like, my soul resonated to, like, when I get old, like, where I want to die at. So, like, my soul at one point, was going to Florida. Now, as I get older and older, my soul is gravitating towards California, to say that's the end result right there, California. It ends there. It starts in New York and all of that, but it ends somewhere else. Like, where I want to die at is going to be not here. It's going to be some, like, where my soul gravitates towards. I guess, if it makes sense. Keep your eyes on Vegas flights, cheapest way to get out here. It's not hard. Nah, it's not hard at all. I definitely want to come out there, bro. Like, I'm supposed to come out there. Definitely, bro. But you got to go. Okay, go through Vegas flights. That's the best way. I definitely won't come out there, bro. If I, you know what I mean? Like that's where my soul is gravitating towards. California, bro. That's where I want to die at. I started in New York, but I want to die in California. You know, old age, man. I'm not talking about no violent, stupid shit. I'm talking about old age. I want to die not, you know, if it happens that way, you know, it will be somewhere else where my soul gravitates towards, you know? You know, like I said, man, you know, I'm just a different human being. Respectfully, man. Like I don't do what everybody do. I do what I was put here to do. Like I don't follow what they do. I do what I was put here to do. Talk the real. You know, if y'all like it or not, it doesn't matter. It's still, you know, it's just what it is. What? It's not hard to get it from there. There will be a high-speed train soon. High-speed train in California. Let me see something. How long is a drive from New York to California? 42 hours. So if I was to go in my car and drive to California right now, it would be 42 hours. 42 hours. That's over 2,000 miles, 2,914 miles to be exact. It would be 42 hours and 58 minutes if I was to drive to California right now. That's how long it would take me to get there. Definitely need a high-speed train. Yo, you could imagine if a train could cut that time in half, or they would make a lot of money overnight. Overnight. 42 hours, that's a long drive. And people done did it. Go look at the YouTube channel. Yo, what's up? I live in Cali. It used to be a nice place to live, but it became overtaxed and overregulated, expensive place to retire to. Vegas and LA are 4 hours apart. Damn. They 4 hours apart? Vegas and LA? Now yo, how big is California, bro? If Vegas, that's in California, is 4 hours from California. You know how big that is, bro? 4 hours from California, and you in California? That I got to venture out there. Like I'm a wanderer. Like when I sleep, my soul wanders the earth. I know it because I have recollections of my dream. And the minute I lay down, my soul goes and wander. My soul, it wanders the earth. Remember, your soul is attached to like an invisible line that's attached to your navel. Now, people who do magic can sever that. They can sever that invisible thing, and your soul could. So when we sleep, our soul wanders. So, my soul wanders the earth. I get too deep, man. Well, like sometimes I get too deep, man. I think it's the bud, man. The bud, had me talking too deep. Yeah, check it out. Northern California, go to Southern California, take it. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, yo. I got nothing but good words. You know what I mean? Well, like I ain't coming out there gang banging. I ain't coming none of that. I'm gonna stay away from their hoods. Come on, man. I'm in the hood in New York City. I've been in the hood all my life. I'm not going to no other place to go back in the hood. I don't do that. So if I was to go to California, obviously I got money. I'm rich. I got enough to retire. That's where I want to retire at. That's where I want to die at. I choose this place. You know what I'm saying? I got the money. Like I'm not going there to go to a hood. Like that's backwards. I go there to visit the nice places. I'm from the hood already. I done seen the hood my whole life. I don't need to go to no other man's hood. Now that's real talk. So you know what I mean? That's real talk, man. I ain't going to another man's hood. You know, nigga, I'm from the hood. I got my hood here. Now, when I go somewhere else, it's not to go to no other. I'm not stepping on body territory. That's they. You know what I'm saying? That's they thing. Like they do their thing, bro. I'm going where the nice people at, where the tourists is at. I'm going to see some nice things, take pictures. I'm on my tourist tip. You know what I'm saying? I got the nice rentals. Yo, bro, I'm coming out there balling, bro. Even in my old age, 60, 70, I ain't gonna look it, but I'm gonna retire here. I'm gonna live it up here. We gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna spend money here. It ends here. It started in New York, but it ends here. It is what it is. I mean, San Francisco and LA is a totally different experience. Where I want to, San Francisco. Like I pay attention, bro. They said you can't even. They said you can't even leave your car in San Francisco. They breaking into your cars. You at the light. They smashing your car window at the light and pulling things out your car. In San Francisco, the police tell the tourists, don't rent no cars out here. They breaking into your cars. San Francisco is wild. It's wild out there. Oakland is wild in Oakland. Compton. I'm not going to these places, bro. I don't need to go there. You know what I mean? I don't need nobody pressing me. Hey, yo, where you from? Yo, hey, yo, what hood you from? Yo, where you from? Where you from? Where you from? I don't need nobody pressing me on that, bro. I ain't from nowhere. I'm from, you know what I mean? I don't need none of that. I'm a boss, bro. At this point in my life, I can't move like a rookie, bro. All of that is rookie stuff to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't move, bro. We seasoned veterans in this life, bro. I pull up there, you already know. You know what I mean? They're gonna peep real right, yo. I ain't from here though. I couldn't visit your city. I'm definitely gonna not be in the hood. Well, like it don't mean I'm scared. I ain't got enough. Like, bro, I don't know nobody there. See, in my hood, I know everybody here. That's why I'm here. I don't know nobody in their hood. So why I'm gonna pop up in their hood trying to be on some mom, bro? People put themselves in situations they ain't gotta be, bro. They be doing too much. What you want attention for? You stand out. They never seen your face. The hell you doing over there? Of course they're gonna press you. Never seen you before. Yo, who you, man? Yo, what's up? Who you, homie? What's going on? Where you from? You look mad weird. You stand out. So if I'm gonna stand out, I'm gonna be in Hollywood. I'm gonna be looking at the Walk of Fame. I'm gonna be jet skiing, cause I'm with family that got money. So come on, man. We staying at the best places. We doing the best things. We already got the rentals. We ain't playing, bro. I don't play with this life, man. I don't gotta prove. Yeah, sir. I was at my aunt's funeral. Snoop grew up in. Half the block cried and looked at me. Yeah, go to Oakland. Yeah, now Oakland, like Oakland is like, Oakland is like New York City to California. Oakland is like, like your city within a city. That's crazy, bro. Oakland is like a city within a city, bro. Oakland is like New York to us. Oakland is wild, fast. Like anybody from New York, well, like when we think of Oakland, we think of people with wild game. They wild, violent. Like Oakland don't even gang bang like that. Like there's no gang banging in Oakland, but they wild, violent. They on some different time, bro. They on a whole different timing out there in Oakland. I pay attention to these other cities, homie. I pay attention to a lot, man. I was born and raised in San Francisco. I still work there, but I moved to Central. Man, let me get you out of here, homie. Bye bye. You're gone. I was born and raised in San Francisco. I still work there, but I moved to Central Valley. The 80s in the city was a lot of fun. Definitely San Francisco. Like I want to visit these places, bro. Now, if I visit the hood, like homie said, I got a tour guide. You know what I mean? I got, a homie that tapped in with the hood. So, if I pull up to the hood, because obviously, the homie tapped in. And I'm tapping in with the homie. Yo, what's up? Remember, we make moves worldwide. So, like I don't know, all of my members is not in New York. So, my members could be in California. We spread out everywhere, but we got the same tattoo. We all got this one tattoo right here, but we spread out all across the world at this point. So I know some of my members is in Cali. Yo, what's up? Yo, homie, where you at? You in Cali? Oh, well, we pulling up. Oh, you in the hood? We pulling. That's the only reason I will be out there, cause I got members in the hood. I got people in the hood that I'm going to see. Now, if I don't got no business there, I ain't going there. So you saw it before I could get it? Yeah. We quick over here, bro. We, like, yeah. We fast, bro. Yeah, I'm ready to. I'm fast on the shot, man. you saw it. You fast on the shot, homie. But I'll let you get the next one. I'm gonna fall back. If these goofies come in here playing, they come in here playing rapid fire. You got it. I'm gonna fall back off them. I'm gonna leave that to you. You can be and never know you left. That's it's real, man. California, man. Like I love to watch videos in California, bro. Like I seen everything you could see in New York, but I'm getting older in my life, bro. I'm in my 40s. I'm about to be in my 50s and my 60s. So my soul is triggering to California. So I watch California content all day. Like just the nice places and this and the lingo, and my soul ready to go there. It's ready to go, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ready to go. Be right back. Escalade District, 5-9 Brims. I grew up in the Escalade District of Vienna Street. Okay, y'all know each other then. What's up? Okay. Salute. Yo, we got some Cali people in the building. Salute to the West Coast, man. Salute to y'all, man. You know, what happened to Biggie is an unfortunate tragedy, man. But we got to move on from it, man. I put all the blame on Puffy. Puffy's in prison. At one point, they made us hate Cali for a long time. For a long time, I hated Cali, man, for what they did to Biggie, man. Because I'm from Brooklyn. So I hated Cali for what happened to Big, man. But as I get older, bro, it's like, how long we gonna hold this grudge, bro? Like the people that did stuff to Biggie, they not alive no more. The one who pulled the trigger, he got unalived. Suge Knight, he's in jail. You know, um, I can't hold a grudge, man. Like that stained me from going to California, man. I'm like, But then it is what it is, man. To live and die in LA. You know what I'm saying? To live and die in LA. San Diego, I kicked it in a mission, like I spent over 40 years in New York. Like, I could go somewhere else now. I don't spend half my life here. So, like, the little bit of life left, I just want to go somewhere else. You know, the little bit of life left. I spend the majority of my life here, and I love every second, every minute of it. But the little bit, like I just want to listen to my soul for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I just want to listen to my soul. San Diego, I kicked it in Mission District a few times. Once Tupac and Biggie were gone, I turned off my sampling drum music for 5 years straight. It's simple and for both were getting easy more beat. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like that death, man. Biggie and Pac, man. That death was a blow. These are influential men. Like even though I was 17 at the time, I had the privilege of meeting Biggie. Like y'all heard the story. I had the privilege of meeting Biggie on the block where I was pumping gas, my cousin's block. I seen Biggie at the car wash. Biggie got out the car wash. He was getting, he was chilling. He was rolling up a blunt. I told the whole hood, the dudes on the block, yo, Biggie's up the gas station. And we go up the gas station and Biggie's chilling. One of the homies asked Biggie, did he kill Tupac? Biggie cursed him out. We laughed. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I seen Biggie in the flesh, You know what I mean? So, influential men. Biggie stood like mad tall. I'm like, damn. I remember that. So, Brooklyn, you're gonna see everything in Brooklyn. We seen it all in Brooklyn. Biggie, I went to school with Jay-Z nephew. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You seen it all. He said Tupac. Yeah, Tupac got, listen, I can't even blame these guys, bro. Cause put yourself in their shoes at 24. Imagine you got the world in your hand at 24. Cause Tupac was 24, Biggie was 25. You can imagine, cause I do. I was still young-minded at that age. But they was coming too. But they was still young. Put yourself in their shoes at 24. You got the world in your hands. You got millions of dollars. You got all the weed. You got liquor. Now imagine you at 24. Your frontal lobe ain't even, come on, bro. I gotta give him a pass. Cause as I got older, I'm like, damn, even at 24, I was still, still ready to crash out. And now, could imagine all of that accelerated with a whole world, a whole coast on your back. That'll fill up the egos of any man. Put yourself in their shoes. Now you gotta put yourself, you know what I mean? You gotta say, damn, at 20, cause I was 24 and I was broke crashing out. So imagine I was 24 and rich, influential, and I was crashing out at 24 broke. You don't think they could crash out at 20 rich? Put yourself in people's shoes, bro. I mean, easy to say, but I think about it like that, cause at 24, I was still, I was still kind of defiant, still kind of thinking I'm bulletproof to the world. That's how Biggie and Pac felt, bulletproof. Because when you're young, you fight the world. But when you get older, you just want to live in the world. So you gotta get to of age to realize, okay, I just want to live in the world. But when you're young and defiant, you think you bulletproof. Now I mean, you got the thug life tattoo. Yeah, man, I got a tattoo on my stomach too. So you know what I mean? That's what I got it from. Tupac inspired me to get a tattoo across my stomach, just like him. And this make moves right here. This make moves that my whole crew rep. This make moves. it goes across my stomach. Make moves goes across all the letters. Make moves all across my stomach, just like Tupac. So Tupac influenced me to get my stomach tattooed like him. And that hurt it. That was one of the worst tattoo pains next to this right here. You know, next to this, that was one of the worst tattoo pains. My stomach. I know I was high as hell. So I think that made it worse. I was super high, and you know what I mean? I think I made it worse. Cause now I could feel the pain more intensely. But your stomach is a funny spot to get. You know what I mean? I got it all across my stomach like Pac. So I was defiant too, cause I got that at a young age. I'm Tupac. Come on, bro. So you know what I mean. So when you get older, is when you realize, like, damn, I wish they had survived it, but some men ain't gonna survive that, bro. That's why they so great, cause with the little time they got, they was allowed to put out that quality work, cause the quality work is gonna live longer than them. You know what I'm saying? That quality work is gonna live longer than them. Like, like they said, you know, what I might die, but my song's gonna remain. You know what I'm saying? So we still rap. It was easy to say we're getting smoked out here looking at man. That man, it was crazy. Death Row. I was scared of Death Row as a kid. Suge Knight had me scared. I was scared of Suge Knight. Like I could admit that. Suge Knight had me terrified. And, like I was a teenager. Imagine the grown men out there. Good night. Suge Knight was like the boogeyman. And I'm in New York, Brooklyn. Like, damn, they got to deal with Suge Knight out there. I'm like, good luck for them. Good luck for them. Suge Knight scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Cause his voice, he ain't said enough, but he was terrifying. Cause he ain't have to scream. Just his voice will let you know that man mean business, bro. Suge Knight mean business. Yeah, yeah. In Cali, they got them big, bro. Like Debo out there. Like, yeah, son. Debo, where you think Debo from? Debo from California. You think we learned where Debo from? Y'all Cali dudes. Y'all Cali Debo coming. Rest in peace to Tiny Zeus Lester. Rest in peace to Tiny Zeus Lester. Rest in peace to Debo. Rest in peace to Debo. I love Friday. Friday is a classic. California got some good movies too. Right now we showing Cali Love. We showing Cali Love right now. Friday was my movie. What? Now, was I the only one? Some gas. That's some gas right there. So what? Was I the only one who watched Friday every day? Like, I ain't just watch Fridays on Fridays. Like, when I was younger, I had a ritual to watch Friday every day, bro. Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Yeah, I love, like, no BS though. I never watched Friday Part 2. I never watched Friday After Next. Ever since Smokey left, I never cared for it no more. Like I never had interest to watch the Friday extension. I stuck on part 1, and that's all my memory knows of Friday. I don't know Friday. I don't know nothing past Smokey. I don't know nothing past that. That was you cannot recreate history like that. If Smokey is not in it, it cannot go forward, bro. Smokey was the A side also. We had Craig, who's the A side, but at one point, Smokey was still in the scene from Craig. They both was fighting for the top scene, and Smokey was coming out on top more than Craig. Smokey was funnier more than Craig. Smokey had more lines more than Craig. Around here, 10 Yarman in the Western. We call this here a little 20. Wow, nigga. Yo, come on, bro. Smokey had some. Yo, what about when he met up with that chick who catfished him? Oh, he thought she was. Oh my God, bro. Seasoned, yes. Yeah, bro. Chris Tucker was seasoned. I could see in that movie. Yo, how about when he was taking a number two behind the woods? And Ezel caught him. Smokey behind the woods. Smokey, what you doing back there? Nothing, Ezel going. Smokey, I ain't the smartest man, but it looked like you taking a Ezel. he said for $2 I'll clean all that up. Come on, man. Craig ain't, chill, bro. Chris Tucker. If Smokey not in it, I'm not watching. That's what that showed. Smokey was actually needed for a part two. But he ain't want to be typecast as that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Friday was classic. And I love Debo's scene. What about Debo? Every time Debo come, so you hear the theme music. Dun 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 dun. Debo coming. You tuck your chain in. You just stand around. Debo come off the bike. Just toss the bike on the ground. What's up? And what you got on my 40? What's up, Smokey? I want to spend credit. Yeah. That's a day-to-day life in Cali. That's why I like that. I like how they just, I like the simple life. You just chilling on your porch. Just chilling on your porch. I like that life. Just chilling on your porch and just watching, the California life. That's the simple part I want to do at the end of my life. Is just chill like this in the nice California sun. They don't really got no winter. That's what I'm trying to dodge. I'm trying to dodge the winter. Like, just give me seasonable weather all around. And I'm okay with that all around. Check out Allen's Beach Lowrider channel. He goes to Lowrider Shoulder. And I heard, and another thing Cali got that I love their culture. Cali got something called Sunday Fun Day. Like every Sunday, like they would take their nice cars and just cruise. Sunday Fun Day. I like that. That's a nice culture to have. So every Sunday we just jump in our cars and we just cruise this nice little strip. You know what I'm saying? Sunday Fun Day, right? I think so. You can get winter if you want to. Just go, yeah, exactly. Go to the mountains, bro. But I'm tired of winter. Like, I don't want no more winter. I'm tired of it. Sunday, Mission Beach. Hold that down. Definitely, bro. I'm tired of winter. That's why I want to go someplace where it's tropical all year round. Cause in Cali, like California people, when they come to New York, we could tell they're from California. Cause it be in winter, and they will have on a sweater with shorts. He's from California. That's That's California weather. That's California winter out there. A hoodie with shorts, a sweater with shorts. So anybody who come to New York, we know 9 times out of 10 he from California, cause he got the hoodie on with shorts. Meaning, like, it's like they don't know if they cold or hot. So like anybody from New York, we always clown y'all for that. Yo, man, we be like, them California people don't know if they cold or hot. They got the hoodie on, but they got on shorts. And anybody that come up here wearing that attire, that's from Cal. He's from California. Cause I know y'all attire. I study y'all. The same way y'all study me, or somebody would study New York. I study other places. I study the people. I study their culture. I like to learn about other people so we could engage. Cause I do social media, so I want to learn other cultures who come into my channel, who come into my chat. We chop it up. We do what we do. And you know what I mean? We kick the Willy Bobos. You know what I'm saying? The internet made the world small. The world used to be huge before the internet. Now the internet made the world small. We all get the same information at the same time. God forbid another 9/11 happen. This time the information is going to be crazy. Because 9/11 happened in 2001 before any social media. So God forbid that ever happen again. You could imagine that happened in the social media era. Good night. Good night. Good night. Hopefully you can rent a car. Definitely I'm gonna rent a car. If I come out there, yo, what's up? Boca. Yo, what's up, Boca? I'ma definitely rent a car, but I'm gonna be careful because I heard, you rent a car, just don't go to San Francisco. Of course, like anywhere I go, man. Like Jada Kiss said, Jada Kiss said, when I travel, I take my car on the plane with me. Now that's some next level stuff. Now I mean, you could imagine when you traveling, you take your car on the plane with you. Now that's next level. Now if I could do that, I would do that. But since I can't do that, when I step in your city, I gotta jump in a rental. You know what I mean? It's just what we do, bro. At this point in my life, it's just what it is. Bro, they stealing from the parking garages. I'm trying to tell you, San Francisco, they stealing from the parking garages. They stealing from the car while you at the red light. Somebody pulling up on you, busting your window while you at the light. I'm like, what is they doing out there? I'm like, San Francisco is crazy. Yo, it's crazy, bro. What? That you ain't safe there. Yo, people start putting notes on their cars saying, yo, don't break in my car. I don't got nothing. But how about they leave the car open so you could take what you want instead of bashing the window? They giving in to the robbers and nah, I'm good, homie. You can take the train, yeah. Well, like I travel on the train just to see how, the metro system is. Take pictures of this place. I'm a tourist here. I ain't coming here to step on nobody's foot. I ain't coming here to bang on nobody. I ain't coming here to do none of that. I leave that to y'all. I come to enjoy the sights. Leave me alone. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna wear that hat because I know what hats you can't wear and can wear. I ain't gonna wear none of those hats. Am I right? I know y'all cold. I know y'all, that's how y'all move out there. I ain't gonna ruffle no feathers. I'm a real one. Real people don't come out there to ruffle feathers and nah, bro. We know y'all protocol. I respect it. That's why, you know what I mean? I ain't coming out there I respect y'all protocol and y'all gonna respect me how I move. It is what it is. Real respect, real. That is why I've been up there. Oh, Yo, yo, that's crazy. Yo, I seen a bought cop, a video of bought cop executes. Yo, that man executed a passenger, a bought cop. He executed a passenger right there on the platform. I'm like, what's that about, bro? California is different, bro. Their politics is different out there. Like it might look nice, but that's actually a hood. A lot of California people said that. They said, don't be fooled by this looking nice area. There's actually gang members here. So you could be deceived in California if you ain't careful. Yeah, Oscar Grant. Yeah, Oscar Grant. Yeah, bro. A bought cop executed him, bro. I never forget that. I never forget that, bro. So when I think of bought cops, because you mentioned, that comes to my mind. A bought cop doing that to that guy, yelling, make, yeah, it was pandemonium, bro. Oscar, yeah, bro. See, yo, I'm tapped in with a lot of stuff, bro. Obviously, y'all know I'm tapped in, bro. Anything y'all talk about, I could bring references up, and we on the same page. Of course, that's Mod Gang. Mod Gang always gonna be on the same page. Of course, you already know. But I'm just talking about for a random who comes in here. That's Mod Gang. You see, you know what I mean? See that blue thing by his name? You see that wrench? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Man, let me get you up out of here, boy. You know, no. Matter of fact, Mod Gang, clip him. Clip him, Mod. Said, yeah, you know what? I move fast. Mod Gang, you got him. Get him out of here, man. Yeah, we got one. You know, we got a weirdo. Yeah, he a weirdo. That man talking about some weird stuff. I don't like that. I don't know what he talking about. But he up out of here. Goofy. Goof ass. Clip him. Appreciate y'all for being in the building though, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Gotta travel, bro. Like, that's my whole thing too. Like I wanna get a RV with a bed, kitchen, all the accessories, a couch, and I just want to travel the world, bro. And park up the RV, pop out in this city, take sites, go live, talk to the locals, do what I gotta do, and I'm gone. Go to the next city, traveling on the road. Anytime I want to sleep, I got the bed and back. I got the couch. I got the TVs. I got the PlayStation. I got everything I need, but it's in the car. It's in the RV. Everything you got in your house, I got in the RV. So I'm on the road with it. I'm taking my house on the road. I always got that. See, I'm a wandering spirit. My soul want to wander the earth and just talk to everybody and just, build with people. Find other real people like me. Because there's real people all over this place. I want to tap in with y'all. Woo-ha. My homies down here in the Bay Area is in Phase and Love neighborhood. He was like, what are these banging and selling? Phase and Love is funny too. Phase and Love is a West Coast dude for real. Big Worm, Wendell. Like I know Phase and Love from what's that show? The Parenthood. Now it was a show called Parenthood with Robert Townsend and Phase on Love. Like I knew Phase on Love before the movie Friday. He was in a Parenthood TV show that showed in New York City. Now I don't know if it showed any other place else, but we knew Big Worm from being Wendell on the Parenthood. Skyline, San Diego. San Diego is yeah, hey, shout out to the Dago, man. Shout out to the Dago. I gotta visit San Diego, man. San Diego, you know what I mean? It's some place I gotta visit. You know, San Diego sound like they chill, they lay back, they ain't doing too much. So I might find myself stationed in San Diego, bro. Like, like I'm a ninja. No matter where I go, I stay low key, get my money, don't ruffle no feathers, try not to be seen. So I think San Diego is a nice kickback spot for a person like me. I station myself in San Diego and then move in the outskirts, and you know what I mean? You gotta know how to gravitate and maneuver, man. Not ruffle no feathers. Like Bruce Lee said, be like the water. Like even if I'm in a crazy situation, I still gotta know how to gravitate and move like the water. So Nick Cannon grew up in Lincoln Park in San Diego. They are adjacent. Yeah, San Diego is a nice place. Shout out to the Dago, man. San Diego is where I want to be. I'm going to chill San Diego. Got some nice women out there. Some nice food out there. Nice atmosphere out there. They see me come out there. Again, I ain't trying to ruffle nothing. I'm just coming out here to show y'all love, man. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere I go, man, my energy is love. And they know it. That's why, like anybody who hate on me, you gotta ask yourself, why do you hate me, bro? I show nothing but love, homie. Like, so anybody, you know what I mean? You gotta know, man, listen, man. You might want to ask the FBI about where the Bloods and Crips are concerned is the most active in the entire country, but white folk live in entire city. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. The white folks live a good life in California. They don't get pressed by the gang members. The gang members only press people who look like them. So if you're a black man, you're gonna have a hard time in certain places in California. That's just the politics of it, bro. Now a white person could set up shop, could have a whole college right next to a hood, right next to gang member station, right here, could be a whole college right there, white people. Go in there, never get pressed, nothing. So, you know what I mean? You gotta ask yourself. It's two different lives when you living in California. Two different lives, bro. Some people go through their life never being pressed at all. Yo, what hood you from? None of that. They don't get that. You know what I mean? So, once I go out there, like I ain't grow, you know what I mean? I ain't grow up out there. So I don't gotta go through all that. Because that ain't my upbringing. That's not my upbringing. So I'ma stay where it's safe. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't from there. I come here, as a new person. So why am I, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm new. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all politics been here for 50, 60, 70 years. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm in Hollywood. I'm in the nice places. It's a big world out here, bro. I don't be focused on the hood, bro. The hood is a small place in a big world. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta really expand our thinking, bro. It's the big world. It's a big world, bro. The hood is just a small place. And I want people to get that in their head, bro. It's a small place, bro. When you move in, love you, you're gonna pressure you. Yeah, definitely. But like if you move a certain way, they ain't gonna press you. You know what I mean? But if you come out there extra out, you on some, you know what I mean? Macho bravado, you extra tough. Yo, what's up, homie? Where you from? Yo, what's going on? As you should. That man being extra tough. He extra out. Yo, what's up, homie? Where you from? What's going on? Yo, now what you rep? That's what, you know what I mean? That's where you get that. But other than that, good money, man. You good money. We got another one. Bang! He got clapped real quick. Go work, Ma Gang. Go work, Ma Gang. San Diego was really like 12 different, 90, damn. Freeways, probably black folks avoid wife, was like kryptonite. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's divided like that out there. See, in New York, bro. Like in New York, we ain't divided, homie. In like New York, the whites with the blacks with the Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans is out here. Like it's politics out there for real. In New York, it's the total opposite, bro. It's nothing but love out here, bro. With everybody, bro. It's kumbaya out here. But y'all telling me like it's segregated out here. You know, I heard about the California prisons. It's segregated, but y'all saying the neighborhoods. You know, you saying stay away from this like the plague. You know, like we don't got that out here. You know, everybody is chill for the most part. Everybody's chill. Black folks in San Diego are trapped. Amen. Yo, what's up, Snow Leopard? What's going on? Yeah, but for the most part, it's chill out here. You know, so like, damn. You know, what's going on out there, man? People can't live in peace, bro. Just enjoy the nice weather. Like, y'all get nice weather and y'all still stressing out. You know, like y'all get nice weather and y'all still crashing out. Y'all get nice weather all year round, beautiful surroundings, and y'all can't enjoy that. I see a problem there. That's a problem, bro. I'm here to enjoy life, bro. I don't came from the suffering, so I know what it is to suffer. I came from that. I ain't trying to suffer my whole life if I ain't got to, man. I come from the suffering. I came from the nothing. So now I want to enjoy the last half of my life, bro. The 40s and all of that. I'm trying to enjoy that, bro. I'm trying to enjoy that. I came from the suffering. I ain't trying to suffer my whole goddamn life. You can't flow individually and saying, but let 15 black folks show up and it get intense. Damn. So I gotta lay low and there you go. Don't let anything stop. Definitely, you don't let anything stop you, man. You can't let anything stop you, man. As long as you come out there with good energy, bro, they gonna read it. Now, don't be extra out, bro. You know, like this social media, actually messed up people's mind. Now everybody think you gotta be extra tough in this world. You know, like that's a new trend, being tough. And that caused a lot of problem. People extra out, bro. You don't gotta be this tough. You ain't gotta be that. Being tough is corny. Being tough is weak. How about that? You only act when you gotta defend yourself. But other than that, I ain't gotta act tough. They just know what it is from the energy. So I ain't gotta portray or be no. I'm real life. I'm real right. But if they take it to a next level, then we just activate the violence. If that's the last course, of course you're gonna try to talk it out and come to some understanding. But when you know what you're capable of doing, you tend to not react quick. Because Mike Tyson, he knows what he's capable of doing. So Mike Tyson will not harm you as quickly. Because we know what we're capable of doing. So we ain't gonna harm you as quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because we know. Some people, yeah, man, of course it ain't right. But that's the world. That's the world. That's why when you engage more with people, you're gonna get that outcome more. So the less you engage, the less friction you have. So what you got to do? You got to separate yourself from the drama, cause you can't be in the middle of the drama and then complaining. You put yourself there. A wise man would not put himself in that position to be complaining. You got to remove yourself altogether. You're good. Definitely live your life. I'm good. I am good. That's a mantra. Laws of attraction. Like a lot of people can't look in the mirror. You got to look in the mirror and says, I am good. I love myself. I forgive myself. I love and approve of myself. Everything is well in my world. I love and approve of myself. Everything is well in my world. You you gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta brainwash ourselves. Keep It 100 comes out here. He's from Brooklyn. Yeah, keep it 100. Yeah, man. You know, it's a lot of love out there, bro. As long as you go anywhere, bro, you could go anywhere and be accepted. Just don't act goofy, bro. Don't act out, bro. Because a lot of people act out, and I be like, yeah, they about to crash on homeboy. They about to crash on dude. They about to, you know what I mean? Because I know it's a universal language. Real people, we could go anywhere. It's a universal language if you real. You know what I mean? We gonna salute that guy, and we gonna show love to the real, and we gonna keep it moving. We ain't gonna step on no toes. We gonna tip our head, salute, tap our chest, and we gone. That's real, man. This is his channel. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Definitely, man. You know, right? You know, I'm gonna look him up. Yeah, man. But you know, at the end of the day, man, real recognize real, bro. I don't care where you at. Real recognize real, man. Keep it 100. Okay. He got 9,000 subscribers. That's, yep. It's him right here. That's him right here. Keep it 100. Welcome to BMG Town. This is why ninjas lose. The red pills. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, shout out to him, man. What's his name? Marcus? Marcus? Shout out to him, man. I'ma check him out. Let me see. So where he's stationed? In California? Cause I love to check out new YouTubers, man. I love to support new content creators, you know, cause we all here to support each other, man. So where he stationed? Marcus, that's his name. Marcus is hilarious. Well, like, I don't want to click it because I don't know if you're going to copyright me. He's back and forth. You see the game. Don't let the red pill label fool you. Vegas, NYC, LA. Definitely. Like, the more places you go, the more things you learn. And the more things you could talk about. That's why you got to go other places besides the hood, bro. Like, you got to go outside the hood to really get a understanding of what's, how other people click and how other, you know what I mean? This world is bigger than this corner to that corner, bro. It's bigger than that corner to that corner. We talking about the whole earth. It's a big place, man. Yeah, shout out to the game spitters. Yeah. I got the Addy. You have no. Yo, what's up, Pacers? Damn, I ain't see you in a minute, Pacers. Yo, it's crazy because when people come into my chat, like, if I see your name a few times, I can remember. I can remember your name. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pacers, man. He crashing out. Keep it 100 crashing out on somebody. Yeah, he crashing out. He got. Oh, eBay. Yo, I appreciate you, Pacers, for checking out the content, man. But definitely, man. Listen, man. Laws of attraction, man. Jay-Z is a billionaire. Jay-Z said, "I'm gonna be a billionaire." He rapped about it, and Jay-Z is living his billionaire life. So I put up a video years ago on Jay-Z, Laws of Attraction, bro. And y'all need to go watch that. Laws of Attraction, cause if y'all ain't gonna listen to a regular folk like me, maybe y'all go listen to Jay-Z, who does what regular folks does, Laws of Attraction, which been around thousands of years. So anyway, I go to, I say that to say that, I got a mantra that I say every day. Every time I wake up, I got a mantra that I play in my phone that attract customers to my store. So if you listen here, this is what I got, you know. So so now every morning, as I wake up every morning, bro, this what I play. This what resonates through my whole, this my first thinking. This what I play right here. Wealth is a mindset, and I am now open to living in abundance and prosperity. Money flows easily and joyously into my life, even from unexpected sources as a powerful money magnet. The right people and circumstances are attracted to me that will lead me to greater financial abundance. Please shower on me abundance of money from the infinite source on a regular basis. I am ready for money to come to me to better the life for my family. I am ready to be paid very well doing an exciting and rewarding job. I am ready to see that. Well, like that's for my working folks. Even if you want to work, that's a mantra for work, and even for lottery tickets, for everything, casino, bingos, your business. This is for that. I am ready to be paid very well doing an exciting and rewarding job. I am ready to win at gambling, casino games, bingo, and lottery tickets. Every day, I find myself getting closer and closer to achieving my financial goals. All my thoughts are focused on good luck. Money come to me from all directions. Money come to me from all directions. Money come to me from all directions. Amen. So that's what we dropped, bro. All right. Okay, you said you back. You want to hear it again? All right. I played again for you. Wealth is a mindset, and I am now open to living in abundance and prosperity. Money flows easily and joyously into my life, even from unexpected sources as a powerful money magnet. The right people and circumstances are attracted to me that will lead me to greater financial abundance. Please shower on me abundance of money from the infinite source on a regular basis. I am ready for money to come to me to better the life for my family. I am ready to be paid very well doing an exciting and rewarding job. I am ready to win at gambling, casino games, bingo, and lottery tickets. Every day, I find myself getting closer and closer to achieving my financial goals. All my thoughts are focused on good luck. Money come to me from all directions. Money come to me from all directions. Money come to me from all directions. Amen. Now, why do you hate money? I got to ask you a question. Why do you hate money? Money ain't something you should hate. You know, money is a positive energy, bro. Why do you hate money and everything it stands for? Because bad people use money as a tool. Good people also use money as a tool. So you focus on the good side of the money, not the bad side. So are you using money for bad things that you hate money? Or are you projecting? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you projecting that you are bad with money? That I hate money. I hate everything it stands for. Why? You have a negative energy towards money and wealth. You look at success as a bad thing. You got to fix that rewiring in your brain. You really got to fix that. You look at success as a bad word. A lot of people do that. They look at success as a dirty word. It's dirty. When you have money, people only see, do you project? I got a lot of money. That's the problem. Don't wear the 20 chains. When I go around people, I don't project that I got a lot of money. I just go regular. I go as I am. Don't project the money. Don't project, because if you look like money, of course they're going to judge you. You got all the fly gear on. You got the 10 chains. You look like money, so they're going to judge you on that. When you come as you are, even with the money, you ain't got to tell them that. That don't got to be the topic of discussion. Talk about life. When you talk about money, only people see, of course, because that's all you talk about, and that's all they see. You know what I mean? Come on. When you don't have money, all people see is that you don't have any money, which people think people will judge you. Yeah, but my thing is, don't bring, no, just come as you are with people. Like I come as I am. I don't talk about money, nothing. I talk about life. How you doing? What's good? How's life? Let's talk about life. Forget money. That's just a tool. Money is a servant to me. I don't work for money. It's a servant to me. Y'all heard my mantras? Money runs to me. So I don't got to worry about that. Now let's worry about living and life and, stuff. Let's, So that's why I'm around people who don't even worry about money, bro. Like we don't even talk finances. Jay-Z said, I can't even go around my family when it's family gatherings because I want to talk about family stuff. But me being Jay-Z, my family is coming to me with ideas and business pitches, begging me for money at a family gathering when I just come here to love my family. So when you come with intentions just to build with people, you got other people coming with business ideas. Hey, yo, Jay-Z, man. Hey, yo, can I borrow 10,000 to start up this business? And you in your mind, like, I ain't come here for that. I come here to see my blood family. Something money can't buy. It's the time that I spend with my family. So our intentions be different. My intentions is to spend time. Something money can't buy. But other people's intentions is to, hey, yo, what's up, man? Look at you as an ATM. Don't look at me as an ATM. I'm a human being. I am not a walking ATM. This how you keep it just practical. I'm not a walking ATM. I'm just a human being. And yeah, pro athletes like when LeBron get around his friends, they ain't talking about money. For what? We got the money. Let's not stress that. That's nothing. Let's talk about life. How you been? How's life treating you? Like when you start an interview, the interviewers need to ask, how's life treating you? How's life? That's the main question you can ask anybody to open up dialogue. How's life? Not pocket watching somebody. Yeah, you pocket watching me? Yo, we don't pocket watch. How's life? How's this world treating you? Come on, bro. We got to learn to be humans again. We are not walking ATM. Yeah, I know I'm not. Cause I use money as a servant. I think it's, yeah, we're not created to worry about money, but the society got so much stuff that people want that they become a slave to money to get the nice cars, the nice houses, and everything. Think about it. Chase a new iPhone. Every year you got to chase a new Samsung. Every year you got to chase, you got to chase that new 2027 car model. Every year you upgrading your car. Every year you. So we on the hamster wheel of chasing. You got to get off the hamster wheel and live life. Stop. Smell the roses. Money is an. Man, that right there is a. Oh. Another thing we need to do is take quotes from rich people, wealthy people. Like I look at Google quotes all day. That's an amazing quote. Money is an excellent servant. Is an excellent servant, but a terrible master. So don't make it your master because it's going to be terrible to you. But if you make it a servant, it'll be excellent to you. Just a quote could change your life. So go look up quotes of Warren Buffett. Go look up quotes. It can change your life. You don't let money be a master to you. Don't let money be a master to you. Make money be a servant. But then I have a mantra that said money is my servant. So am I on the same page as Warren Buffett? Of course. Because we figured it out. You know, Warren Buffett figured it out on his level. I figured it out on my level, which is lower than Warren Buffett. But we on the same page. Money is my servant. I Ben was saying that. And somebody put a quote. Mark Gay put a quote that Warren Buffett said the same thing I've been saying, bro. That's crazy. I keep all my cars looking like they're new, but anything struggling. Yeah, bro. Like cars and all of that. That's cool to have. A car just to get you from plan A to plan B. Like I don't value nothing. You know, I don't have. That stuff could come and go. It could rot. It could get, cobwebs. But the people, the experience with people, that's what we need more. Forget the objects that can't talk, that can't breathe. A car can't breathe. This stuff cannot breathe. A human being can. I want to engage with something that could breathe and talk. Maybe I'm just different, man. Maybe I'm just different, though. But, you know what I mean? It is what it is, though, man. You dropping it heavy, man. Word, man. Filtering your life, man. You got to understand, man. Everything you was taught, you got to unlearn, bro. Everything you was taught, Mr. 777, forging through the fire. Everything you was taught about this world, you got to unlearn, bro. And that's going to take years. Sometimes you might not make it in this lifetime. Because the minute we was born, we was brainwashed. As a baby, we was brainwashed. Now, some of us died in that brainwashing. And some of us actually come out of it. But the majority of us will never come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't meant for a lot of people to come out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to unlearn, then learn again. You got to unlearn from the brainwashing to learn the truth. Now, once you learn the truth, now you could decipher. You could break it down. You know what I'm saying? But you got to unlearn to learn again. Unlearn to learn again, man. For real, for real. Because the truth is, man, that money is just a tool. And once you master that, you'll be good to go, man. You always going to have. You know what I mean? Listen, if y'all going to watch YouTube, you might as well watch videos on EFT tapping, laws of attraction. Watch videos to better your life. When I was at my lowest, that's all I watched was YouTube videos and implementing them into my life to better my life. I wasn't watching no garbage on YouTube. You know, when I was messed up and trying to get my money right. I ain't had time for that. I was looking at EFTs and my intuition. was telling me what I need to do. Your intuition is your insides that tells you what to do going forward, and it saves your life. And sometimes if you don't listen, it ends your life because you didn't listen to your intuition. So my intuition was guiding me to EFT tapping, laws of attraction, meaning I gotta think a different way. I gotta get these bad vibes out my body. So I gotta do some EFTs, and I gotta water. I gotta say mantras looking at this water. Say a mantra looking at this water. And then I drink the water. So I'm drinking my mantras. Man, all kind of different stuff, man. I ain't had time to play, man. I'm trying to better my thinking, man. It's a whole new way of thinking, man. You couldn't tell me nothing. Anybody trying to whoop, you can't whoop, whoop, whoop. I pick the gatekeepers. I pick the dream killers. Whoop, whoop, nope, can't, nope. Not no more. It's a whole new way of thinking, man. Learn that. It is. It ain't happen overnight. Man, I thank God every day that I'm out of that. I normally watch. Yeah, come on, man. That's what I'm saying, gang. We watch all them. Come on, bro. We ain't got time to watch no bullshit, man. Excuse my language. Like I try not to even curse a lot. I clean up my image. I clean up everything, bro. Like I don't even buy Jordans. I buy the cheapest sneakers I could find. Oh, did I don't even buy Jordans. I buy the cheapest sneakers I could find. You dig what I'm saying? But yo, I gotta charge up my. It was amazing chopping it up with y'all, man. Mr. Snow Leopard. Appreciate you for being here, man. Yo, Ma Gang. Appreciate you, millionaire, man. It's your first time back. I hope to see you again. I appreciate chopping it up with you, man. You know, we think alike, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Know what I'm saying? You know, my phone on 5%, so it's gonna die. I appreciate y'all, man. We could chop it up forever, man. But unfortunately, we gotta cut this short, you know. It is what it is. Appreciate you, Friend Zone Millionaire. You already know what it is, man. Y'all have an amazing day, man. I might pop back up later, you know, in time. Everything gotta be natural. Like if it's not natural, bro, I don't flow with it, bro. Be like the water, bro. I don't force nothing, bro. Like if it's not meant for me, it's not meant for me, bro. I want what's meant for me, not what that other guy got. So like I said, I got millionaire friends, but I won't call them for $1. Cause that's what they expect. Oh, I'm a millionaire now. I bet you everybody call me. I bet I don't. I'm gonna be the exception. I ain't gonna call you. I get it on my own. Now, if I do call you, it's to give you advice. I ain't calling you to get money, cause I call you to give you advice on life. Forget the finances. How's life? What's going on? Something money can't buy. Valuable insight. Money can't buy that. That's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all have a good one, man. I love the chat. Your patience, man. I appreciate you, man, for being here, man. Mod Gang, I always appreciate you for being here, man. All my mods. I haven't bought Jordan since 1986. So that's what I'm talking about, man. I don't buy them expensive stuff no more, man. Look at the stuff I'm wearing, man. I don't got time for it, man. Like my expenses and my vision is not on my clothes, man. That's so superficial. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, friend zone? That's so superficial, man. He said, I ain't buy Jordan since 1986. That's how much Jordan been hitting y'all in the head with these sneakers, man. Well, I want to see how much Jordan made. Jordan still make, like, how is he still reselling these sneakers that I bought as a kid? I don't got no, like, I could care less for Jordans. I could care less for them. I could care less for them. Cause I had them all as a kid. So why would I want them overpriced again? How much did Michael Jordan make annually? Michael Jordan makes around 300 million a year off of them old refurbished sneakers. Michael Jordan make 300 million a year off of refurbished sneakers. He's scamming y'all. Y'all better wake up, man. The phone is all the information like anything I want to know. Don't y'all see that all stream? Anything I want to know, I just ask and I get it. I learn immediately. It's no guesswork. We in the information age. Use it to your advantage. Anything you want to know, then speak on it. Now I got a whole new topic to talk about. How Jordan is selling refurbished sneakers and making 300 million a year. That's a whole new lane I could talk about. See, just by doing a little research. So I thirst for knowledge. So he who thirsts for knowledge will be fed. Y'all thirst for violence. So guess what? Y'all gonna be fed violence. So whatever you thirst for, you're gonna be fed. So why not thirst for knowledge and insight? Because when you got knowledge and insight, you could always have money. That comes with knowledge. So this is the last point right here. The last point, my phone about to cut off 5%. This is the last point right here. If somebody gave you a choice to take $10 million or have knowledge and wisdom and insight, which one would you take? A lot of that they would take the money with no knowledge. Guess what? You're going to blow that money in a hot boy summer, maybe 2 summers. You're going to be broke because you got no knowledge with the money. Now, if you take the knowledge, the wisdom, and the insight, guess what? Knowledge is the sustainment of our times. So you're going to always know how to make money, make that 10 million times 5 with the knowledge you got. So knowledge and the money goes together, as opposed to money with no knowledge. You're going to lose it because you don't know what to do. Because you don't got the knowledge and the insight how to keep the money first of all, then grow the money. Now somebody with knowledge know how to keep it and grow it times 5. So the person with knowledge is always going to persevere as opposed to somebody who took that lump sum. You know what I'm saying? So thirst for knowledge, wisdom, and insight, and you're going to have all the money you want. With that said, I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.